welcome to Winchester Hall. We are standing in front of the plaque that reads 1893 to 1915, original home of the Women's College of Frederick, Maryland, now known as Hood College. A reminder of the history of this building and its importance to women's history. Hood College opened for its first semester in 1893 with 83 female students. In 1898, the college awarded its first baccalaureate degrees to 14 women. We have come a long way since 1893, and I am proud to stand here as the second woman to be elected county executive of Frederick County's charter government. Woo! You know, Frederick County has a long history of intelligent, strong women who led extraordinary lives. Susanna Beatty was one of the first women to own land in Maryland back in 1732. By 1733, she owned about 2,000 acres in Frederick County. Back then, it was Prince George's County, raising her family to the prominent positions of being among the largest land proprietors in their county. Claire McCardle, born in 1905, is credited with creating sportswear for women, blending practicality with style. A statue on our Carroll Creek celebrates her innovation, and it was designed by another talented woman in Frederick County, artist Sarah Hempe Irani, a graduate of Hood College. Dr. Blanche Bourne-Tai, born in 1917, was the first African-American female doctor not only to practice in Frederick County, but the first to practice in all of the state of Maryland. She was a diplomat of the American Board of Pediatrics and a fellow of the American Academy of Pediatrics. And we must pay respects to a leader that we recently lost, the great Beverly Barton Byron, who earned a two-year degree from Hood College in 1962 and went on to represent our 6th district in Congress for 14 years, being reelected 6 times to Congress, where she focused on military and national security issues. I am so proud of Frederick County, especially during the month of March, for the strong women that came before us, the strong women making a difference here every day, and the strong women we are raising and mentoring to be forces for their own and for our collective good. We are proud that here in Maryland, our right to choose has been enshrined in our state constitution, and we look forward to the day when all women in America share this right. Woo! Woo!
Yes, ma'am.
Today, when our federal government is degrading the recognitions and celebrations that so many have fought hard to achieve, it gives me great pride to announce that here in Frederick County, we honor and proclaim March to be Women's History Month.
Yes.
We will be celebrating all throughout the month and hope that you will join us for our Commission for Women's annual Raving About Women event on March 20th at 6:30 p.m. at the Arc on Market Street. This event is a celebration of the month and a fantastic opportunity to recognize women in our community. This year, we're excited to be honoring Avani, a nonprofit focused on helping women of all ages with education and community building events. Carlia Summers will be named our Up-and-Coming Woman of the Year for her incredible work as Executive Director of Andrea's House, which offers transitional living for women and children. And Joyce King will be named Woman of the Year as a thanks to all of her work as Chief Counsel for the Frederick County State's Attorney's Office. We're so grateful to these women for all they do, for the incredible women leaders who are here with me today, joining us for our proclamation of Women's History Month. And so, it gives me great pleasure to share this proclamation today. Whereas, women of every race, class, and ethnic background have made historic contributions to the growth and strength of our nation in countless recorded and unrecorded ways, and served as early leaders in the forefront of every major progressive social change movement. And whereas women have played and continue to play critical economic, cultural, and social roles in every sphere of the life of the nation by constituting a significant portion of the labor force, working inside and outside of the home. And whereas women have played a unique role by providing most of the nation's volunteer labor force. And whereas women were particularly important in the establishment of early charitable, philanthropic, and cultural institutions in our nation. And whereas women have served our country courageously in the military, and whereas women have been leaders not only in securing their own rights of suffrage and equal opportunity, but also in the abolitionist movement, the emancipation movement, the industrial labor movement, the civil rights movement, and other movements, especially the peace movement, which created a more fair and just society for all. And whereas despite these contributions, the role of women in history has been consistently overlooked and undervalued in the literature, teaching, and study of American history. And whereas our country was founded on the idea of equality for all, so we are proud that here in Frederick County, we know we are stronger when we are inclusive and consider all members of our community. We know it is our privilege to serve every member of this county, and we take that responsibility very seriously. We value the varied perspectives and experiences that make us stronger. Today, we demonstrate our guiding principle as we celebrate and honor Women's History Month and celebrate pride in the impact of the mental, physical, and emotional labor within the women of Frederick. Now, therefore, as County Executive of Frederick County, Maryland, I hereby recognize the month of March 2025 as Women's History Month in Frederick County and commend this observance to all of our residents, presented this 6th day of March 2025. Thank you all for joining us.